All right, man. So y'all know what this is. These are Thoughts of Montana. I go by the name of Two Kisses, Two Hugs, aka the Plug. And let's jump right into it, man. So today I want to do an episode called uh, Talks with Tan, where I have somebody call in and we pick a topic to just talk about. Um, so here I go. Uh, Caller, what's your name and tell us where you from.
Oh man, I'm from Atlanta, man. Man. Almighty Tino, man. Tino Almighty, all that shit, man.
That's your social media handles, Tino Almighty.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I tag you there. All right, so boom, we just gonna get right into it, man. The topic I want to talk about is are you spending money in 2026 on a in your relationship? You spending money on the girls, man, or what we doing?
I'm spending money for sure, man. I mean, the energy definitely got to be reciprocated.
So
You know
so
what I'm saying? Like if I'm coming out my pocket, you feel me? I'm dropping the bag.
okay,
I
okay.
ain't got no problem with it,
All right.
but she got to make sure she doing the same thing.
So
Uh,
let me set the scene up, right? So boom, I'm on the internet. I see this chick. She put up a post, and she say she with her friend, her and her friend out eating, and the girl texting her boyfriend asking him can she have $15 for some drinks or whatever, and they get into an argument over the $15. As I'm scrolling through the comments, I see a lot of comments saying, "Well, I wouldn't be spending no money on nobody but my wife." How you feel about that?
my thing is, why the hell y'all arguing over $15? I'm gonna start there. But that's kind of wild. But I mean, at 15, that's not much. Like, send that shit. Let her enjoy her night. And me,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so look, because this is how I feel
and
about it. This is how I feel about
whatever.
it, right? I feel like uh, little small fights like that kind of just lead your woman into cheating. You feel me? So like, if the price of coochie $40 on the street and your girl out, she texts you and say, "Yeah, I need $15." It's always gonna be a nigga somewhere next to her, or that she can get in contact with that got the $15. You see what I'm saying? And
True.
you leaving room for her to just wonder about because she got to go get it somewhere else. She don't really need you.
That is true.
You feel what I'm
Or
saying?
she might look at another nigga and be like, you know what? Fuck this 15. I might go have to do it for the free.
For the brisket.
Hey, fuck all that,
Yeah,
eh?
definitely true. Okay, so in that sense, because we're gonna go back to what you were saying about it gotta reciprocate. How do you reciprocate in a situation like that?
Man, like it can't just shit just can't be one sided in a relationship, man. It can't just be one person just doing everything. I mean, like the man going out, he paying for dates, he buying flowers, he buying bags, he going out to eat, all type of shit like that. The energy got to be reciprocated. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Shawty got to be able to,
you prefer
you know,
a chick that's gonna pay for a haircut or you know what I'm saying, buy you a game or whatever every once in a while. Then you got money for her. You'll spend some bread on her.
for sure.
Okay, so you see it as an investment. So we kind of on the same page because I feel like a lot of folks be lost in the sauce when they hear I got to spend some money on a chick. They get to turn into, oh man, this me taking care of a bitch, and it's not. Like I said, to me, $15 that occur more times than her having to need you to pay her bills. You feel me? So
I mean, yeah, true.
that's where I kind of just be lost at. But I feel the same way you feel. It's kind of an investment for something further on down the line. I spend a little money. You know what I'm saying? She gonna pay for a haircut. She gonna pay for a game. I like hats. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna pay for a hat,
Yeah.
baby. I got it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because when you're dealing with a woman anyway, I mean, you gonna have to spend money. It's an investment.
Yeah, yeah. But also,
You invest in your
I just feel like
invest in,
if you're dealing with women and vice versa, you paying for the coochie anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I mean, you are right.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're not finna you can't get around her and expect to not spend nothing. Whether you buying flowers, hell, you take that. If you send her some food through Uber, you paying for the coochie. You know what I'm saying? You spending money on the bra. And I think people try to negate that fact. Like you at every point in this situation, you spending money on it.
Yeah, you indirectly paying for that shit, basically.
Yeah. And so I like to just attack those type of problems head on. You know what I'm saying? I got it. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? but
but also on the flip coin of that though, like I'm gonna send the bread. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna trip. I want her to have a good time with her friends.
mm-hmm.
I mean, but when she come back, I'm gonna be like, babe, come on, you need to make sure you got. You see me when you go out. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna have a little jar for you. Throw some loose change in there, feel me? So whenever you go out with your friends, you can grab that shit. You can already have some, you feel me, some bread for food or drinks or whatever you got.
Yeah. So
whatever you need.
So basically, you try to correct that behavior behind closed doors. So next time she out in public, it's not that situation. You saying you gonna make sure she got some bread in her pocket, or just talk to her about having some bread, or have something set aside so that you know you're not sitting at a table arguing with me over nothing like that.
For sure, that definitely will never turn into an argument. You know, just make sure she good at the same time, but make sure she, you know what I'm saying, got her own shit as well.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, I guess that would be a leader role, right? You as a leader, would that be a deterrent from you pursuing that woman further? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta teach her something like that in a relationship, you feel like that's a turn off for you, or how you feel about that?
Nah, I wouldn't say so. I mean, we all fuck up. We all make mistakes. But we all can learn and we all can get better. So I don't feel like that's nothing you can really kind of like chastise a person on.
Okay.
That's definitely doable. That's some shit that you can work on.
But you would just teach her that. That's something you, because I look at it from a standpoint of, I probably wouldn't want to be that guy that just, I shouldn't have to tell you to have some damn money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, something like that, I probably throw away the whole relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that might be a good woman though. But you feel me? She might have left the purse at the crib type shit. You know
that's what I'm saying. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if this was something, you know, a new arrangement or something, and I feel like I don't got the type of time to be trying to teach you nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's small, so I feel like that's like leaving the house with your ID. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know that you have some money. Now, if you just accidentally leave it at the house, then cool. But like, if this a reoccurring thing, I don't know if I can't get into that, dog. That's just me.
Nah, if it's a reoccurring thing, it'll turn into an issue. But it is, you know, once, twice, I can deal with that. That's coachable.
Yeah. I mean, again, I only ask because when you're dealing with women, well, I've encountered a lot of women that are, with their whole chest, tell you they not teaching a man nothing. You're a grown ass man. You supposed to just know this. And so I'm looking at it from a standpoint of, does that feeling, you know what I'm saying, is that a one-sided feeling or not? You feel me? Because like I said, I personally feel like I ain't teaching it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to just know to have this shit on you when you outside. But you saying, you got a little patience.
I guess it just depends on the person, dog. Everybody different.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so maybe that's with the dating pool. How old are you?
32.
Okay, so 32. The women you typically date would be around what age range?
It depends. I say between the age ranges of like 23 up to like, my age, 32.
23 to 30. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. So boom. And I'm gonna just ask for the general consensus of people. What the hell do you have in common with a 23-year-old?
What you mean? You can have a lot of shit in common with
I'm just saying, like, as far as trying to date a 23-year-old, what are y'all doing together?
Shit, we can do whatever together. We can go out, go have fun.
Right.
Go take some trips.
Right. So from your standpoint, do you feel like it's acceptable to be dating younger women that young? You know what I'm saying? Like, that age gap to me is just a little bit of a stretch. So I'm I'm just trying to gauge your perception on that. Like, you feel like,
damn, you made it sound like Like a nigga said 18 or something.
I didn't say you, but I'm just trying to, again, because you saying you 32, at her being 23, that'll put you at a 9-year age gap. Like I said, I'm just trying to see, like, I guess it's more so far on the age though. You feel me? Because if you 32 and she 23, like I said, how do y'all fall into, the same package of relationship? Do you feel like women mature faster than men, and so a woman that's 23 would be closer to, your mentality of the type of woman you would want to be dating, or is that just for aesthetic purposes? You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, bro, it really depends on the woman. I mean, age really don't determine like how mature you are. None of that shit, honestly.
Now, I'm only asking because look, this is how I look at it, right? As somebody that went to college, when I was in college, if I met somebody that was 18 but still in high school, I can't fuck with her. You feel what I'm saying? But
I feel you.
But being in college, when she 18 in college, I felt like this freak, you know what I'm saying? This fair game because she in college. It's like the dynamic of her whole life changed. You see what I'm saying? Like, 'cause now she ain't up under her mama and roof no more. She not really a kid, but in hindsight, you know what I'm saying? I'm still looking at it like shit. The 18 ain't gonna change. She's still 18. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And then as I got older, I progressively started to just feel like backing, certain conversations I just back away from in regards to the dynamic, because like I said, what am I gonna do with somebody that's 23? You see what I'm saying? I'm a little bit older than you, but shit, I take me some 26 right now. You know what I'm saying? 23 right now, not for me. You feel me? Because I can't see it for myself. When you're dealing with younger women, young women activities kind of just come with it, and I done got a little bit too old for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but hey, man, let me switch the dynamic real fast, though.
Okay.
Man, shit, them older women that be, up in age and shit like that, they be having the miles on them. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked, is it more of an aesthetic thing where, a younger woman not going to have, like you said, I mean, some of them be ran through, but, it's not going to have as many miles. The mindset is more of an open mindset. So you as somebody that's a teacher, you know what I'm saying, you can teach something versus an older woman where she kind of gonna feel like she know everything there is to know. You know what I'm saying? You can't lead her into nothing because she's gonna have the presumption of I've been there, done that.
Yeah, I mean, I know you heard that saying, can't teach an old dog new tricks. I mean,
it's the truth. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Older women, they kind of basically set in their ways. They kind of already do shit a certain way. They're not really willing to change things or compromise. I'm not saying that they not, but it's like some of them just, I've been doing it like this for so long. It's finna stay like this. So it's like, okay, that's cool, but that don't mean I necessarily got to deal with it per se. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So boom. At right now, and this, I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, but right now, you go out, you got to pick. You got one chick 38, one chick 26. Where you going?
Oh shit!
No background on them or nothing. You just walked in there, you see them. These your options. Where you going?
I'm going for the 26.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? The younger teen. You feel me? She probably got less miles on her. She probably, willing to compromise when it comes to certain things. Mm-hmm. She's probably teachable, coachable. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask because the ladies gonna say when you say things like teachable and coachable, the ladies gonna say you really trying to manipulate that girl. You try,
but us as men too, though, bro. We gotta be coachable as well.
Okay, so you would be more susceptible to just taking guidance from a younger woman than an older one. Because who would be coaching you?
I'm just saying, I would just be open to, just open to advice. If they saying something that makes sense, I'll be willing to listen. You know what I'm saying? It don't really got much to do so with the age.
Gotcha. So you more so in it for the wisdom.
Yeah, basically.
That's cool. Okay, so boom, and we'll round this off. We'll double back to now you in this situation. I guess with the dating pool itself, how do you feel about women's approach being kind of a financial approach? You feel me? Like when she come to you, the first thing she trying to figure out is where your money at, where the dollars at. All right, y'all. So we got Tino back on the line. We had a little technical difficulty, but yeah, I was asking him about the dating pool, and do you feel like that should be a woman's approach in regards to asking you about your money and just leading with that conversation? How you feel about that?
No, I don't feel like that should be, something they should lead with. I definitely feel like that's an important part of the conversation, though, because I mean, you get involved with somebody, you do want to know, what their income is and if they provide, certain things of that nature. So it's definitely important, but I don't feel like they should be leading with that.
Okay, so
Just
but that's what I'm saying. What else would they lead with when that's kind of the importance of it? You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to be locked in with somebody and I know you can't bring nothing to the table. I could do bad by myself.
true, but I mean, you gotta find out what type of person I am. Am I a great listener? Like, do I know how to handle certain situations?
So
Am I a
so
problem solver?
so you want somebody to do the groundwork and you know what I mean? Okay, so but that's what I'm saying. How do you get yourself to a point of being a great listener, or are you a problem solver without being presented any problems?
That's a good question.
You see what I'm saying? I think a lot of the women be brutalized for having these conversations with the dudes, and But again, how do you create a problem? More so, it's we know 8 times. We're just gonna give it 8 times out of 10. It's gonna be a financial issue. You see what I'm saying? So when she do hit your line and say, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay these bills, your response is gonna indicate where y'all going from this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, me personally, if I'm like going with somebody and she hit me with that, and we got some time, and not somebody that I'm just meeting, but we got time, man. I'm gonna try to come in, and if I can't fix it myself, then I'm gonna just drop a bag on it for somebody to fix it.
Yeah.
Like that's what I feel like. As being a man, you got to be a provider. If she comes to you with a problem, then you got to come up with a solution quick.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion.
I don't know what you're doing, bro, but it sounds like you like laying on your phone.
Can you give me better food?
Yeah.
Give me.
Yes. There you go, man. Listen, man, enunciate. Shawty. That shit sound like you just laying on the phone, man. This ain't that type of party, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you. This ain't that, man. You take the sexy voice off and shit, man. You ain't gotta talk to me like that, man. Hey, man. Okay, well, shit. Just in case anybody looking or asking, man. You say you 32. You from Atlanta. Shit. Tell us something about you, man. Somebody might be looking for a boyfriend on this podcast, man. So because the ladies do be watching. I'm the baby mama favorite podcaster, and so somebody might be looking for a boyfriend, man. How much you bring in, man? You're $100,000 a year nigga type shit. What's up?
Hey man, we ain't gonna get it up. Make a little change,
Little something.
Man, we ain't gonna disclose that type of info out here for me.
You a character. What?
But dude, I'm a chill. I'm gonna stay out the way type nigga, though, man. For me, I just be a to myself. I got a couple people I rock with, but mostly just stay to myself, dog.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm as a public figure, I like to be outside. You know what I'm saying? I like to get in the shit. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm just bullshit. But I,
Now you dead ass. That's what I'm saying. That's why we mix, cause we complete
but
opposites.
see,
Feel me?
that's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? I did have a point in my life where I did want to be, you know what I'm saying? I want to shine bright like a diamond all the time. You feel me? Like if I ain't the center of attention, it just ain't gonna work. But now, as I grow older, you know what I mean, and when you get into the family dynamic of stuff, you know, I tend to like to be. I like to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want my girl. I wouldn't date no woman that's in the club all the time. You feel me? I I'm I'm
And
I'm
then,
I'm keen on that. I know I'm not gonna meet the love of my life in nobody club. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't for me. Well, I might hit something, but I ain't finna. I ain't wifing her. I ain't cuffing her at all. You feel what I'm saying?
and that's the thing too. Why the fuck you looking for love and you in the club every weekend? That shit makes no sense to me, dog. How
But
the fuck you gonna find somebody in a lustful environment? That shit makes no sense, dog.
because this is where these the a lot of the women like to just harvest here, nigga. They in the club Monday through Sunday. And then if you tell them, all right, baby, don't you ain't gotta go to the club every day. You controlling, nigga.
Am I
I mean,
really?
that's what they gonna say. You controlling, cause how the hell, how you gonna tell me I can't go to the club? Now you don't want her to have no fun. Now you a lame ass nigga, because you trying to take the fun away. She grown as hell. She can do what she want to do, and you know what I'm saying. She's never gonna look at you and say, "This is a man with some with his priorities intact." She's never gonna look at you and say that. You instantly become the villain when you start giving out directions that make sense. You the villain.
It's like, yeah, like nigga can't have no structure.
You see what I'm saying? But again, these the same women that'll get online, man, and they'll give you a whole speech about, just give you the whole spiel about the type of niggas that they want. They want niggas to give them structure, and then when you come with structure, like I said, you control them. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be a nigga that leads because you're manipulative, especially if you're a critical thinker and you could think your way through something and you use logic. You manipulative. This you thinking you smart. That's all you think, nigga. You think you smart.
Nah, they want a nigga that lead. They just don't want that accountability that comes with that shit. Bro. At the same time, a nigga that's gonna get a leader, a real leader. If you fucking up and you make a mistake, bro, he gonna get on your ass. He gonna correct you when you're wrong. They just don't want a nigga that's like that. They want a nigga that's gonna yes man, let them do
What good does
whatever.
that do you though? If you're a nigga that's yes man and you yes ma'am in a bit, what good does that do you?
That don't do you shit. You just gonna be a doormat for them. Basically, they're
That's what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
running
So
over your ass.
if you gonna be the dope man in a relationship, then again, this go back to what we were saying. The love of your life not in no motherfucking club. You shouldn't have to get in no relationship with someone. You shouldn't have to give so much push. You feel what I'm saying? Cause again, if the shoe was on the other foot, nigga, and she had to come and tell you how to run your day-to-day functions, you not gonna never be the nigga for her. She gonna dog you out. Cause
She
why the
never.
fuck I gotta tell you how to do X, Y, Z, woo, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then, you know what I'm saying? You get to that point where it's like, God damn. You feel what I'm saying? Damn.
Yeah, like shit. You never was a nigga for it. You gotta explain some shit like that anyway.
And so, this is why I tell niggas all the time. You gotta just, you gotta know your dating field. You gotta know the league you playing in. You feel me? If I meet a chick in the club, that's all we can do is fuck. I don't got boyfriend material for you. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You feel me? It's like when you try to pretend, because niggas be saying you could turn a hoe into a housewife. No, the fuck you can't. Hoes
You,
is just good
you
at.
can't, bro.
No, you can't.
You can't. You can't at all.
Because I was gonna say hoes is just good at having housewife qualities because they've been around a bunch of niggas. They're adaptive. You see what I'm saying? But they never survive because you never been a housewife before. If that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? They
They,
never been there before. So
they,
once they get to that point, they don't know what to do. So they resort back to their hoish ways. Like, it's good to have hoes around for sure, but you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
nah,
And
dog.
unfortunately for a lot of men, they have to learn that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But the club scene is not gonna be for me, man. If you looking for the type of woman that most men kind of just make up and fantasize about. Uh, she's gonna be in the field. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass to State Farm office, nigga, and go talk to the lady. Sit in her face on purpose, nigga. And you know what I'm saying? Have a conversation with the lady and tell her she cute or something like that, nigga. She gonna be in a call center or somewhere poised and walking around with dignity, not in the fucking club. Even if you run into that same girl in the club, nigga, that's not the place to approach her. You feel me?
Fuck no.
Peace, do
Shit,
that
push
hoe
up
up and
that
keep it pushing.
button.
Cause you tripping. You fucking. I ain't got nothing but drinks and dick. That's it. I. These are the thoughts of Montana. I'm just keeping it real with you, dog. I'm just keeping it a bean. And so, even with that, okay, so boom, transitioning out of that. As the average male, what's your approach to women? How do you approach women? Cause I had a homeboy ask me one time. He said, "Man, where you be getting all your girls from?" You feel me? He was like, "I got a plenty of fish, nigga. I be on Tinder, it just that shit don't never work out. Where you be getting all your girls from? Where do you approach most of your women at?"
Ain't shit just being out in traffic. It just be random spots, bro. Honestly, you just be out and you see something that's like, oh look, I might want to. I'm feeling like Steph Curry today. I might want to pull up and shoot that thing.
Okay, okay. So maybe this is an age window thing because he a little bit younger than me, and I explained to him, I don't know nothing about Tinder and plenty of fish. You feel me? I'm in the field. I go get my hair cut, nigga. I be the memes where they say I'm running errands. I'm outside. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't never been scared to get rejected. You feel me? But you only miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm shooting my shot. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I done been in a chick DMs before, but like as far as like dating apps and stuff, like I ain't doing it. I ain't never did it, and I don't see myself ever doing it in the foreseeable future because I exude the confidence to just walk outside, and I feel like I can have anyone, any chick that I decide I want. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that the dating app, the Facebook dating, the goddamn the Bumble and all that.
Nah. I feel like that's a younger generation thing. I feel like the younger cats have been taken away from the dating pool, where the reality of it, because they own the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy to just get in contact with somebody through a DM. You know what I'm saying? There's no effort, so you don't really know if the game you spitting work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's why you got to get out there and have a face-to-face interactions, though, to see if she really feeling what you saying or not.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I could really I could talk a chick out her panties. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I even got to a point where I used to brag about my comment section on Instagram. I used to tell motherfuckers like I can't name a chick in my comment section that I ain't hit. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets spooky out here. You feel me? Like my comments, you got 100 comments, and motherfucker look down there and be like, and you just yeah, all of them, every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets spooky. You feel me? And so yeah. Okay, so boom. While we here, do you feel like men have to? Not necessarily have to, but men have to be in the loop with women because I oftentimes you run into women who be like, men can't just settle down, and I feel like men kind of just be cheating to make sure that their stock value still high. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta make sure I still got it. So yeah, I be flirting. I probably ain't did woo, but I worked my way all the way up to trying to hit something. And the girl said, "All right, I'm gonna let you hit." I might not never pull up on a 2-hit, but I needed that for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel the same way?
I mean, I do, and it's the thing about that on the flip side of it. Like, women don't gotta worry about if they still got it, if they still look good, because they always got a nigga in their DM.
Right.
It's like if it's us guys, I feel like I ain't saying just go completely out and go cheat on your girl type shit, but I'm saying I feel like this is men, we gotta flirt.
That's
We
not what
gotta keep.
I said flirt. I didn't say. I'm just saying like that mentality of you know what I'm saying. You always gonna be a dirty ass dog because you have to be in front of a whole face type shit. I feel like men do that because like you said, these girls gonna always have a thousand niggas in their DM. Men don't necessarily get approached in that manner. You feel what I'm saying? So I have to still make sure my shot still work. You know what I'm saying? The reflex is the same. You know what I mean? Like you have to exercise having those type of abilities. You have to exercise those to keep them up to par. Because again, my girl, if I got a girl at home, I need to know what's fresh. I need to know how to talk to my old lady. I need to, you know what I'm saying? I want you to like me the same way you liked me when you first met me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get stale and boring with me, cause baby, I'm finna come home with some new shit. I just learned some new shit from outside. I'm definitely finna, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta keep that spark with your girl. Still flirt with her. Still talk shit. You know, still flirt whatever. You still gotta do that.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's that level of awareness, and even in that, man, when it comes to awareness, I think society just fucked up because a lot of women don't know they ugly.
Oh my god, that's true too. Though.
I'm just saying, like as a
That's true.
male growing
Though.
up, right? Check it out. You come up in grade school as a male. If you the fat nigga or the ugly nigga, or the where my hug at nigga, you know that. You feel me? They're gonna tell
Yeah,
you,
you
ill
like.
nigga, get away from me. If you a female and you the where my hug at girl, the nigga will still give you a hug. You feel me? Nigga still did little sus. He you know what I mean? So now the women be in the in crowd under the guise of I'm the baddest bitch around. I'm popular, and you never was that. You feel what I'm saying? So they grow up like that. Niggas don't tell women they ugly, and it creates this false sense of baddie that we have today. And I feel like, not in a disrespectful manner. You know what I'm saying? Like not to just be demeaning them, but we gotta start telling the women, you're not a 10. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know where they
Yeah,
be
gotta
gauging
start.
it at. Go ahead.
So yeah, gotta start keeping it. But you know, it's like you gotta get back to being honest
Yes,
and stop.
the
Start
honesty,
caring about people, too, bro. Like
and
tell the
that's all
truth.
it gotta be
Like
because
me.
when you looking at it, bro, most women right now, you get on the internet right now, bro, and you pick any one of them. You ask her on a scale of 1 to 10, what you rate yourself. She tell you 10, and then you say, okay, out of all the celebrities around, who a 10? We just gonna say she say Megan Thee Stallion, and then you have to tell her, look at you and look at yourself, look at Megan Thee Stallion. You think y'all equals?
Hey, but that's be the thing, bro. Be the social media. You fucking people's heads up, bro. You know, people be getting that validation from other people online. They be feeling like they something they not, bro. That's the truth.
Bro, that is insane though. You know what I'm saying? Like just that logic is like, yeah, I'm a dime, and I think Meg a dime, and then you look at me and you look at Meg, and we both dimes. Fuck no, fuck no. And again, this is not to take away from nobody, but I feel like you should know you probably a solid. We'll give you a 6. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna say that they all be ugly, but it'd be like you reaching. You feel me? You would never hang in XYZ friend group if somebody was telling you the truth. You feel me? That's why
But that be the
I hate seeing like the big girls in the group with all the skinny girls. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, because I'm not saying all big girls be ugly or no shit like that. But it's just like that be the one walking around like, yeah, I know I'm some thick shit. You're not thick, baby. You just big. You feel what I'm saying?
they got the kangaroo pouch in the front. Like, hang
Yeah,
that shit up.
but because her friends is telling her like, you know what I'm saying? Girl, we all slim, we slim thick, and you regular thick. Like hell, nah, this not whose definition of thick is this? You know what I'm saying? Like it just creates this illusion, bro. And I think we got to get back to telling the truth.
That be the shit, bro. Women don't tell their friends the truth, bro. They don't be honest with them. Like us guys, we tell each other the truth and be straight up with each other. Women not gonna do that, dog. They gonna sugarcoat the hell out of that shit, man. They gonna, oh, bitch, you look good. You, man, that bitch one steak away. Nigga. Yeah.
Hey,
She need to hop her ass on the fucking treadmill, man. It's over with for her.
you a comedian, but it's the truth though. You feel me? Like because I remember when I first gained a little bit of weight, man. That's what everybody was on me about. Like, by your ass fat. It is what it is. To the point where it was damn near bullying. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I wasn't crying over it, but it was just like, damn, I might actually be fat. You don't see that in the women community. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker just let you get fat and then let you get fat as fuck and then you see what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm saying though. Niggas see that. If your friends letting you get big as hell, they don't give a fuck about you. Or if you dating a nigga that just lets you get big as fuck, he don't want you to fucking go nowhere. He wants you to be stuck right there with him so you can fall under his program.
I feel that's how I feel about women that do that, bro. I be on TikTok and I see all these posts where the girl be like, this what he looked like when he met me, and the nigga was
Yeah, both
120
ways,
pounds, and then fucking and I make sure I vocalize every time I see it. You a hating ass bitch. You a fucking fuck would you make this man 300 pounds? You know what I'm saying? And be telling him shit like, oh yeah, I like my man with the afro. He don't gotta get no haircut. This nigga look homeless now. This you hating. You don't want the nigga to live in none of his glory. You creating depression and shit like that. You trifling ass bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit spooky. I'm scared of that type of shit. I pray that type of relationship never find me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. I wouldn't want no woman around me feeding me to the point where I'm obese. Knowing I was fit, cause I'ma feel like I'm not even the nigga you like no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was into fat niggas, you should have just got you a fat nigga from the jump. Don't make me a fat nigga. You feel me? And not necessarily fat, but again, if you like the niggas with dreads, goddamn, get you a nigga with dreads. I'm a wave type of nigga, low cut, Caesar temp, motherfucker. Go get you a nigga with dreads. Don't make me grow my hair. Don't have no motherfucking dreads.
I mean, I'm not finna grow that shit, but it's over.
So you see what I'm saying? But they be on that type of shit. But the minute let you come home, like, you know what? Hey, babe, I love me a bitch with a fat ass. Your shit ain't fat enough. Let me give you a fat ass. She just, you know what she gonna say? You just cheating on me with a bitch with a fat ass. Ugh. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And the ass was probably a terrible example, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you need to just go get you a bitch with some bigger titties. You need to just go get you a bitch with a bigger ass. She's not gonna let you change her into shit.
Yeah, that is true.
And that's why I feel like that shit lame as hell. Cause I couldn't imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I couldn't imagine being that type of nigga. You blinded by love. That shit crazy. Cause it ain't that much love in the world for your girl to be giving you goddamn diabetes and motherfucking on the verge of having a stroke. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, she don't like you.
She how you are, so you gotta maintain that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Most dudes don't, bro. They get with these girls and it's disguised as what they call it, happy weight, nigga. You know what else make me feel like that? When I see female rappers that rap and then the nigga go get them pregnant. Every time she about to drop an album, she pregnant. Girl, what the fuck is you? Get away from that nigga. I don't want to hear none of your music or none of this shit because, you know, when you deal with that type of industry stuff, one thing that I learned is a lot of rappers or musicians don't have public girlfriends and boyfriends. Like, that's some new shit that just came along after the Chris Brown and Rihanna shit. But niggas like Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? These niggas been married since they was 14, 15 years old, and we never even knew they was married. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they just kept their shit private. But now it's to a point where a nigga will meet a Cardi B and say, oh yeah, she on the come up. And before she could get signed and be, you know what I'm saying? A nigga want to sign her because her fan base is a bunch of thirsty ass niggas. You gonna go get her pregnant. This you blocking the blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Then, let's say she do bounce back and she can ride a wave back up. A nigga you gonna go get her pregnant again? This nigga hating. He a hating ass nigga. Get away from that nigga, man. Cause he don't want to see you successful. You know what I mean?
Boy, ASAP Kid got her pregnant.
Nigga, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, fool.
All right, y'all. I don't know what's going on. We gotta
Bro.
go with Tino again. Again though.
Nah.
These are The Thoughts of Montana. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm out.